What's up, everybody? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are, right? Wherever you are right this moment. You know, you could be at home, you could be at your mama's house, you could be at your granny's house, right? You could be in Australia. Shout out to all my Australian fans, by the way. You could be in the United Kingdom. You could be in Philippines. Shout out to all my Filipino fans, by the way. Shout out to all y'all, man. It's literally people all across the world, you know, that I show a little love, you know, once in a while. But listen, I got a story I want to bring to you guys today. Don't even make no sense, you know. Really, it just don't even make any sense. By the way, if you're wanting to know if there's any update on Tricky Vicky, you know, Tricky Vicky, the Alabama corrections officer who has been charged with aiding and abetting, you know. What's up, Queen's Throne, Third Eye, TRG? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Much love, you guys. Appreciate y'all for coming through. I'm going to take the banner down. Just give me a minute. I just wanted to tell you about Tricky Vicky. Tricky Vicky. Still on the run. You know, who knows? She may be Googling her name or searching her name, seeing what people are saying about her as she lays up in some remote place. Now there's even reports coming in, okay, of these two even being sighted, you guys, not too far from where they went missing. So that's kind of funny. Who knows? We don't know. But we will continue to update you guys on the Alabama corrections officer who literally walked out of a county jail, the Lauderdale County Jail, with a capital murder suspect, Casey Cole White. Many asks, many asks, oh, why is both of their last names White? Are they related? There seems to be this sticking thing, this sticking bone about possible relations. You know, you my second cousin, you my third cousin, well, that's my fifth cousin on my daddy's side. But apparently not. There is no incest going on. There's no relation between these two. I hear she's kind of bossy too, y'all. I'm just saying, like, I heard she was a little bossy. I don't know. Tricky Vicky, maybe a little bit more than what people think as far as, you know, being all meek and stuff like that. Now we're going to turn it on over here to bad moms. Literally, like, hashtag bad moms. A whole hashtag, a whole culture, special cultures, you know. These hoes are special too, and they're own little way, but not in a good way. By the way, I already heard that the mother, okay, I already heard that she is like, nah, that ain't what happened. I wasn't trying to go to the club. No, that's not what happened. Shyla, Shyla Heidelberg, Shyla Heidelberg arrested for child neglect. Okay. After one of her kids was found sleeping outside her apartment, okay, around 1 a.m., and there were two other children that were found alone while she was at the nightclub. But really, the biggest thing, I just want you to look at her. Just take a look. I just want you to take a look. I want you to take a guess on how old you think this chick is. I mean, damn, is that gray hair already in the front? Like, I mean, I got a couple grays, but this lady is supposed to be 25 years old. I don't know. She just looks a lot older than that, doesn't she? She looks a lot older. But say, man, it's she wanted to hit the club. She said, "No, I'm gonna go out with a night on a night on the town. I'm gonna go on a night on the town with friends." One of the most heartbreaking cases that I actually ever discussed or talked about vlogging happened to be a case in which I actually knew the woman. And I knew one of her children. She had like 5 kids or something like that, right? I hadn't met all 5 of them. And this was back when I was younger, right? I just knew her, right? It wasn't like no friendship or nothing like that. But she had left her kids home alone to go to the club. And let's be even more specific, okay? I really knew of her because I knew somebody else that had known her, right? So, I don't typically hang out with trash like that. Like, if you're a mother, okay, and you want to hang out with me, you're not going to be able to leave your 3-year-old child at home alone while we go hit the club. But I don't really hit clubs anyway, though, right? I mean, I'm just not really a club banger. Oh, I'll hit a nice little, grown and sexy type spot, but nah, yeah, I'm not going to be raging in the clubs. I'll leave that for the youngsters, I ain't even going to lie, man. I felt so old watching DJ Academics yesterday. Like, listen, DJ I'm just going to say this one time, okay? Listen, I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting it be known. I know these young cats, these little 25. Oh, how old is DJ Academics? I don't even know how old he is, but I know he's younger than me. I know he could be my son, okay? And I say that lightly, all right? I'm just 44, not that old. But I'm just saying, DJ Academics described a night. He had described what a night would be like with him, okay? Yes, he did. He described it. He said that a night with him, the turn up, it's going to be him playing NBA Youngboy, okay? So basically, if a girl goes back to a room with him, okay, or goes back to to any place with him to turn up for the night, his idea of a great time is to pop NBA Youngboy in the radio, get a drink, a little shot of liquor or something, roll up a blunt, whatever, and her to basically get down and start, doing whatever to please him. Ooh, young man, you've got so much to learn, don't you? He's got a lot to learn, okay? I can assure you, I can think of like at least 3, 4, 5 different scenarios that sound more exciting than that. Starting with the fact that, no, I'm not about to hunch to no NBA young boy, okay? But no, either I'm getting old or there's a clear disconnect from those folks and me. But I don't know. I just felt like mentioning that. But no, that ain't my type of turn up. Think slower. Think, just, you know how much fun you could actually have without, you're just gonna give me oral sex and fellatio, and then, I'm gonna F, and then, I'm gonna get up off you and I'm gonna go back to my room. Wow. Here's the main word that comes to mind. Shallow. So shallow. So shallow. A lot to learn. Got a lot of growing up to do, man. But listen, Shyla Heidelberg has a lot of growing up to do too. This supposedly 25-year-old, arrested this past weekend. So one of her kids, 3 years old, discovered it about 1 a.m. wrapped in a blanket while asleep on a sidewalk, y'all, outside an apartment complex in Fort Walton Beach. This, according to the Okaloosa County Sheriff's Office. Deputies actually responded to this location. I mean, obviously, if you walk past a 3-year-old child that's laying asleep on the sidewalk, like, that's going to pull anybody's eyes, right? Responding deputies then turned around and found she had 2 other children that were asleep and alone, okay, inside a unit at the Choctaw Village Apartments. Oh, I didn't even finish my thought. The reason I was mentioning about that, somebody knew somebody that knew somebody, right? This lady that she had like 5 kids, right? She actually went to the club one night and a fire broke out in her home and killed all 5 of her kids. Okay. She was not there. Mommy was not there. Okay. Her children, and it was in the middle of the night too, and it was heartbreaking. It even made the news. This made the news in Kansas City, Missouri. Shout out to everybody in KCMO. I don't miss y'all. I don't miss that bland ass place. Not in the single bit. Okay. But yeah, like, those are the sorts of things I think about. I mean, yeah, she most definitely should be getting cuffed and going to jail and all that sort of a thing. But Shyla, listen, it doesn't really matter if you went to the club, went to the convenience store, went to Walmart, okay, went to the 24-hour Target. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter. The biggest concern, or should I say, like, the biggest thing that could happen is not you getting caught leaving your children home alone. It's something happening to your innocent children while you're not there to protect them when you really should be. Now put that on your mind for a second. This lady lost all 5 of her kids. We're talking about aged from a baby to like 13, 14 years old. Okay. So no, Shyla, I don't give a damn if you went to the club, okay, if you went up to Valero's. I don't care. You know, man, this is the type of skank, man, CPS, they'll come knock on the door, and this bitch will still have her kids 6 months from now. Sorry, I don't mean to curse like that, but then again, I do, because this is a bitch in my eyes, okay? Sorry, but not sorry. So she had 3 children. She left 3 whole children at home, okay, while she wanted to go have a night out on the town, okay. She admitted to investigators that she had, quote, gone out to a nightclub about 90 minutes earlier and left her kids behind to fend for themselves. I mean, it's barely going to be understandable if you would have left for actually a valid reason, like even going across the street, right? She's been charged, by the way, with 3 counts of child neglect without great bodily harm. Released from custody Sunday. Yeah, she's on the streets. Shyla's she's probably in the stream right now watching this. Will somebody get their kid, please? Like, dude, little dude. Like, what are we crying about out there? What's wrong? Everything okay? Sorry, y'all. This is why it's hard having neighbors sometimes. Like, this is why living on 4 acres, like old Tricky Vicky, is an exciting concept, right? You don't have to deal with other people's shit. But anyway, she's out. She's walking the streets. She's probably in here right now watching this video stream. I need to put your name in the title, Shyla. Like, hold that thought just a second. Let me update the title because I think that, while mommy, so-called Shyla, what's her? It was Heidelberg. While mama, Shyla Heidelberg, okay. Go short, it's your birthday. We're gonna party like it's your birthday. We're gonna drink a Bacardi like it's your birthday. Cause we don't give a fuck cause it's your birthday, right? She don't give a fuck. How many other times has she did this? Like, damn, girl. Yeah, like again, it's not even the fact of you getting caught, right? Leaving your kids alone. It's not even really about that at all. It's about like what could happen while you're gone, lady. These people, man. Let me show y'all where this. Let's just look like the area just looks like. Just, I'm not talking shit about people's living conditions necessarily like that, I'm just saying. Really, Shyla? This will probably be like she's already walking free. She's already out on bond, right? And she's walking around, I guess, claiming that she's got a Ring doorbell camera that proves she didn't leave her children to go to the club, as well as a few witnesses who will vouch for her whereabouts. This is what Mrs. Shyla Heidelberg is telling people. So she gets released from custody this past Sunday. She has denied the allegations when reached for comment, okay? She says, quote, "It wasn't true. I have proof that I wasn't in the club." Well, here's the thing. I don't care about your proof, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, Shyla, girl, if you don't take that Ring doorbell camera footage, okay? Girl, stick it up somewhere where the sun don't shine. I don't give a damn about where you were. That's my thing. Do y'all care? Do you really care that what if she didn't go to the club? What if she didn't? Okay, let's say you didn't go to the club, Shyla. Let's say that you didn't go to the club. Let's say it's exactly like, but still though, why was your 3-year-old son sleeping out on the sidewalk? Where were you? He probably got up looking for his mother in the middle of the night. Okay. Period. Like, what are we talking about here, right? I don't care. I wouldn't give a damn if she spent 4 hours at the club, 1 hour at Piggly Wiggly, okay? I don't care. Who cares? I say save it for the judge, right? Save it for the judge. Go to trial with it if you want to. Take it to trial if you want. By the way, Shyla Heidelberg is of Fort Walton Beach. It's not clear if she has hired an attorney, but this was, she said, quote, "A couple people can state that I wasn't there." Then she hung up the phone. So you got some people that are going to vouch for you and say, "No, she didn't come to the club that night." We don't really care. Okay, I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting the bitch know. We don't care. Like, it wouldn't have mattered. It wouldn't have mattered. The fact that the police came over to your apartment, okay, and walked up in there and you weren't there and you got one of your kids, and the only reason why you got caught is because one of your kids slipped up and ended up going outside looking for you. Now imagine if you would have been kidnapped by somebody. Just to imagine the possibilities of could have happened, the things that could have happened. No, I'll leave this parting story with you, Miss Heidelberg, Miss 25-year-old Shyla Heidelberg, who is, if she's that concerned about her public image and everything, just letting you know, ma'am. It's the what could have happened part, right? Or you could have gotten in your car and went to the convenience store and bought a Swisher Sweet, right? Could have took you 5 minutes. Go drop down, go down the block, go hit the convenience store up, right? Nah, man, as a mother, like you, like really, like the responsible thing would have been to accumulate whatever you needed before you and the children went to bed that night, right? Take your kids with you, or you leave your kids with a responsible adult who can watch them for the 5 minutes that you need. Look what's in the club that's so important, Shyla, that you would literally walk out. Like, what's important at 1 o'clock in the morning, Shyla? You're not at home with your kids, girl. My golly. Damn, I'm middle-aged and I'd rather be at home at 1 o'clock in the morning. But anyway, man, like I say, the word that comes to mind with all of this is just shallow. There's a lot of shallow-ass people out here. Very shallow, very ugly, shallow, right? Just ugly in spirit, ugly in the face. Okay, this bitch is ugly in the face as well. But the club? I mean, what kind of nasty, strange, who were you go pick up there that night, Ma? I'm picking up a piece of strange. Was he gonna take you home or to the hotel motel and put on NBA YoungBoy? Here, take your swig, Ma. Take your swig. Numb yourself before I put my moo in your mouth. Some of y'all are just so shallow. Y'all believe in a little foreplay before, Now, let me get on up out of here, y'all. I'll see y'all in a little bit. I'll be back. I've got another story that I'm going to be doing here in a minute. So I'm out of here, y'all. Until next time, okay? Holla, holla.